for breakfast is again the big deal, easy way to change things. How did you guys sleep okay?
No.
Yeah, you don't sleep.
How do you get a good sleep when you wake up with so much pain?
Well, we gotta get rid of the inflammation. And that's with your diet, and that's also with doing some type of, physical therapy type of ish thing, which you're doing here, right? You're getting some, so it's about you're inflamed. So that means you increase your water. You're already making changes to your diet. You're already adding a little bit more protein. You can start adding a little bit healthier fats. Remember, the raw nuts and seeds will help you to lower your inflammation a little bit. What else are you doing for breakfast? What else do you do besides just having an egg?
I have some tea with some ginger in it.
Good.
And I sometimes put a little flax seeds in.
Perfect. Beautiful. That's great. That's a huge change from when I first met you. You were not doing any of that, right? No, I didn't think so. So ginger is one of the best anti-inflammatories on the planet. So ginger is very powerful. Okay, so good job with that. And that makes a difference. So it'll start to ease up a little bit, but you're also going to figure out what else you're eating and help to lower your inflammation. We'll work on your sleep, but trying to get sleep 8 hours. I know it's hard. I know it's like, talk is cheap, but I can stay up, night owl. I can stay up till 1 o'clock if I wanted to. And I get up at 5:30 or 6 though when you're with the kids. What do you guys, what time do you go to bed?
Anywhere between, I can fall asleep anywhere between 7 and 11.
Really? Yeah.
Depending on how zonked I am. And
Yeah.
'cause I'm up throughout the night.
You are.
Oh yeah.
So you up because, we told this before, but you up because
I've got severe anxiety most of it. Anxiety, and then I go to the bathroom more than a pregnant woman half the time. So
that's all insulin related. That is. I mean, all of it, even the anxiety, because if you make your neurotransmitters in your tummy's inflamed. If that's inflamed, it's going to hinder the proper release of different and makings of the neurotransmitters, serotonin, melatonin, and such. So we get your gut healed, it will start to level out that anxiety, even if it's genetic. You've been having it for all your life. That's why probiotics, we talked about this last class, is so imperative for you. That will start to heal the lining of your gut, your GI tract. And you'll be able to absorb your nutrients better, and then your body will be able to make those neurotransmitters easier. Okay. Hi. How are you? Good. So that's going to be easier for you. We don't have the projector up today. It's not working. We're just we're kind of on the first page still. We're talking about sleep. And
That's fine. Almost, but
We're still on the first page?
yeah, yes. Talking about sleep. Some reminders you've already been through a couple times, but just reminders. Just going over a couple of the reminders again. But sleep is a biggie. If you have any issues falling to sleep, I agree with taking a little melatonin sometimes. Not forever, because you want to make sure your body's producing its own, making its own, but it gives it a nice little jolt. Anyone here on melatonin or any sleep aids?
I've tried it in the past, but it
Does
doesn't
it work? Okay, so insulin for you. Insulin. So breakfast is a big
I think mine is mostly the fact of not falling asleep, but getting up and then staying awake. Like,
your mind gets
your
going.
mind clicks
it was
on.
horrible, even this morning.
Yeah. Okay, and you're worrying. And you're
Yeah, sometimes.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What gives you the most, if you don't mind, your anxiety? Is it just money?
I've got a lot of changes going on right now. We're in the process of moving this weekend.
Okay.
So I'm hoping once we move, it kind
It'll
of
be
settles
settled in.
down. Yeah.
So really increase your fat. Increase your coconut oil, your nuts and seeds next couple of weeks. That will help your nervous system balance out a tad. It's a big, so don't be scared of the fat. Again, it's complete ridiculousness if you wash the fat. I like that you add the peanut butter to your smoothie. You know what I mean? That's that's fattening, but it's good fat. Even though I'd rather you have almonds in it, kind of thing.
Well, usually if I make mine at home, I'll throw nuts in it, and I use usually the bagged spinach or spinach and kale once with my fruits that I add.
Beautiful.
But right now I'm in the process of packing.
Yeah,
There's no way.
At
At that point now we're gonna eat off paper plates by the end of the week.
Yeah, that's okay. You gotta be realistic. You just
Yeah.
can't do it all. I know what you mean. We'll be moving in a year, and I'm like already bracing myself. Oh my God, I know it's always hard to move. Obviously I thought you were reading Pam.
I'm sorry, no, that smears on there, sorry.
So make sure your room is dark. Make sure there's nothing in the room that's got any light coming through, even a little teeny TV light, you know, the orange with the
Take over,
ultimate.
I think.
Exactly, that's important, it will help your body release all the melatonin needed. It will send a message to the brain that it's ready for sleep.
And just wear a sleep thing.
Perfect, I love this. That's really
That way, if
fun.
I have to get up in the middle of the night, I don't have to worry, because I have one of those, orange glow lights, what are they called?
Yes, good. I know what you
Salt
mean.
lamps.
Yeah,
And I have that in the room, and that way I can see if I wake up and it's really not bright and.
Good, perfect. So if you're not sleeping, 7 hours, 8 hours, we can work on that, and that's mostly an insulin thing. So make sure your room is dark, make sure you try and go to bed, turn off the lights at nighttime, at 9 o'clock, start shutting the house down. My husband keeps every light on the house on until he goes to bed. I'm like, and he goes to bed late. Every light on the house, it's literally, it's ridiculous. So I start turning them down if you can. All right, so I do believe talking about waking up, and having your breakfast, not right away, because no one's usually quite hungry first thing in the morning, but within an hour, 2 hours max. Who's a big coffee drinker in here? Anybody? Okay, good. Okay. I like coffee, but people abuse it. It is a drug. It is, a stimulant. So be careful of that. People forget about that. I've got clients who drink a pot of coffee a day, and it's wearing them out in all levels. So you guys you're having 3 meals a day. Everybody in here, not skipping meals too much.
Talk about 6 meals a day, you're getting a knock-on mark.
Yeah. No, that's great. Okay, good. And each person. Some people want to do the three meals a day. Some people are really good doing 6 meals a day. It depends on your metabolism and what your lifestyle's about. I don't believe everyone fits into the one thing. So I don't like doing 6 meals a day. For me, I've tried it. I think it's great for metabolism. But then, because I need to feel hungry, but it works beautifully for others. So whatever way you want to work is absolutely fine. So you can do a small little breakfast and a little snack, and then have lunch, and then a snack, and then dinner. That's absolutely perfect. What do you have for breakfast? What are you doing?
This morning I had some instant steel cut oatmeal.
Okay.
And I put a few raisins in it and a few walnuts, a little bit of maple syrup and some Truvia
Okay.
and cinnamon.
Okay, good for the cinnamon. Cinnamon is great. Remember, that helps your blood sugar. It's a huge high-power antioxidant. It's very, very good for regulating blood sugar. So be careful of Truvia. In my opinion, I would go straight to stevia, because Truvia has a sugar alcohol that might be irritating to your bowels, and we talked about that before, some issues. So just I would
really?
watch the Truvia.
I thought the Truvia was the same as the stevia packets.
There's just a plain, just get stevia raw. Just get stevia, and it's natural state, nothing else added, because Truvia has a sugar alcohol that's can be irritating.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so try that. I would add a tablespoon or a teaspoon of coconut oil into your oatmeal.
Okay.
So you need a little bit more fat, it's a little unbalanced. I'm being picky with you.
Yeah, probably a little bit. It bothers me that there's not as much protein in it, but it seems to, my blood sugar seems to
Good.
stay better than if in the past where I've just had oatmeal.
Yes, yeah, I'm sure, because it makes you better than walnuts and this kind of thing. So add some chia seeds or flax seeds, add some coconut oil, make it a little meatier, and that might, in my
I
opinion.
had flax seeds the other day, I forgot this morning.
Yeah, okay, good, but that's great. Okay, good. Obviously, we're doing exercise, we're doing something. I think all of us are trying to. I know you're doing walking. You said you're getting inflammation right now, so maybe you can't. But deep breathing, that sounds silly, but deep belly breaths a few times a day will help to move your lymphatic system. And that's going to help detoxify you. It's going to move the toxins out. It's going to help just make the inflammation a little lower. So that it's like too good to be true. But really, if you set a timer or you have a little note on your mirror, whatever it is, and you deep belly breath and get that few minutes, get that body, kind of just churs things up. We don't have a pump on our lymphatic system like we do the heart. So but we need to pump it with a deep breathing, with exercising, with something like that can help it. I love the trampoline, the rebounder for a lot of my clients who can't go out there, exercise, and walk and these kind of things. You can lightly stand on it. It's got a railing if you want it, and lightly move your body. And you just can jump on it very lightly, moving your heels up and down, and that's going to get the gravitational pull moving, and that's going to help you with the lymphatic drainage and movement. I love that. So we talked about the supplements, of course, too. We'll get more on that. We talked about that a little bit last week, but we'll get into more on that. You're looking at your hormones is a big deal. All of a sudden, blood tests possibly to check, our progesterone, estrogen levels, our DHEA, our cortisol levels. Get a fasting glucose level, get your thyroid levels checked. No matter what stage you're in, before menopause, perimenopausal, or menopausal. See where you are in your levels. I think it's imperative to get, and definitely check your vitamin D levels. Most of us are low in that. I've got most of my clients who are in the 12, to 17, maybe 20 something range. It's incredible. It is epidemic. It's a lot of different theories on why we're so deficient. But just make sure you're taking a vitamin D supplement. Anyone here doing vitamin D? Good. I like D3 the best for absorption purposes, and I like D with K. You try and move into having, always make sure D is with K. And I like D, K2. So it's D3, K2. I'm putting those together. Okay, it's really good. Put those together. How are you guys doing with water intake throughout your day? Not that you have to drown yourself, but are you guys drinking water hopefully in between your meals and getting things going? Not so much during your meals. You can drink a little bit, but don't drown yourself during your meals. It will hinder digestion and cause GI stress. So I think in the afternoons it'd be really nice if you guys really pick up the water. In the afternoon before dinner, have a big old thing of water. Try and do your ounces, your weight in ounces